Final.
What's up? Look at this sick dog! He's gonna destroy you! Oh my goodness, get him. Get him, lads. Get him. Get him, Koromaru. Get in there. Good boy. I don't think you're gonna finish me off. I think honestly, I'm gonna finish you off. Ow. It's over. Bark, bark, bark. Dude, I do really love this ult because it's them using Hama and Mudon. They're using the dark and the light insta-kill at the same time, like dark and light combined. I love it. Cracks form in the red pillars as they crumble into dust, then vanish entirely. At the same time, the form of the fake Junpei-san melts into a black vortex. The proof that we had been fighting a fake makes me feel a little relieved.
Are you alright, Sonata-san?
Yeah, I wish I could say I was, but I'm pretty exhausted. I won't be able to call on my persona for a while. I guess that cross drains the spiritual energy from whoever's stuck on it.
Koromaru-san speaks up as if trying to get our attention. The remains of the shadow swirling about the center of the room release small balls of light that rise into the void above the room.
Weird. The same thing happened to the fake Yukun too.
Yeah, really weird. I wonder what that's all about.
It's flowing up. Does that mean it's being collected somehow? What in the world is that?
There's something else that I've noticed. Everyone in Inaba, aside from us Persona users, has vanished. Doesn't that remind you of the Dark Hour and Tartarus?
That's ominous. If I remember right from last time we were here, the enemy was trying to turn personas into shadows and collect their power. And we know all too well what happens when shadows gather in Tartarus.
Sonata-san, immediately after we reached Inaba, we were attacked by someone who looked very similar to Ikutsuki.
Ikutsuki? That's impossible. We saw him.
Yes, though I don't know if it was really him. But one of the Persona users from Inaba, Naoto-san, knew about Ikutsuki.
The detective, huh? So they're running around out there too.
Indeed. I wanted to find an explanation to this situation as soon as possible, so we shared what we knew with each other.
This is their town. No matter how much we might try to stop them, they have the right to protect this place. Mitsuru knows that at least. Though it seems like she was trying to bear the entire burden herself again. And they're all incredibly skilled too. If we can meet up with them, we'll be able to solve this case that much quicker. You made the right call, Ken.
Thank you.
Ikutsuki, huh? If he's really behind this, then we're at even more of a disadvantage. Sorry, Ken, but let me make sure I've got it all straight.
Now that Akiko-san's recovered his senses somewhat, we both explain the sequence of events we've experienced up until this point.
So we fell right into the enemy's trap and got ourselves captured. How careless of us.
There's no time to waste here. Akiko-san is far from his normal condition, but he appears to have recovered enough to be able to walk on his own. We leave the music room and decide to look for some more stairs so we can head up. Since the remains of the fakes were all going upwards, we conclude that there must be something above us that they're all going to.
By the way, Sonata-san, how have Mitsuru-san and the others been? I haven't seen them in a while.
I hadn't seen her in a long time till I got back either. Don't worry, she hasn't changed at all. If anything, she seemed even more dreadful.
Even more dreadful, dude. Yeah, fake Junpei is always guarding Akihiko, I guess, no matter the Persona 4 or Persona 3 scenario.
I see. I don't know if I should feel relieved or worried.
What, does Mitsuru-san scare you too? She's always really nice to me.
You just don't know how frightening she can be. Try getting hit with that kick of hers. You won't eat normally for a week.
She's very intense. And that's coming from me. Now that I think about it, I can't believe she was just a high school student when we met.
Huh. If that's the case, then I'll try asking her to start being nicer to you two.
Labrys, no! Labrys, no!
You can't!
Don't!
You don't have to get so flustered, you know?
These two had been so calm and rational when confronted with the fake Junpei-san. Seeing them so distraught over the thought of this, I can't help but laugh. Akihiko-san and Ken-kun smile with embarrassment. Koromaru-san walks on coolly as if this was no concern of his. Well, Koromaru's the best, so. It must be rather difficult to really express your true feelings. Alright, big 41%. Tartarus Tragedy, more with Akihiko. We're moving on with Yukari as well. The Odd Couple? I don't like the sound of that. She was with Teddie. I don't like the sound of that. It looks like Akihiko's line is the one that just goes and goes and goes from here, but it's also Labrys's line, so it's like shared. Alright, well, since that's the super long line, let's get Yukari's going. With Teddie as a guide, we climb the hill leading to the tower. I see what appear to be the front gates of a school, and there's a sign on a wall reading Yasugami High School. The building ahead of us looks like an ordinary school at first glance, but when I look up, there are a number of things wrong with it.
Ah! Is this really Sensei's school? It looks even weirder than it did before.
Yikes, this is really bad. I haven't seen anything like this since 3 years ago.
Even from up close, it's strikingly similar to Tartarus. A nest of death where shadows roam free, and a tower of darkness built to summon death itself. But that's not all. Strange markings line the ground and walls, all the way from the gates to the school building itself. Posters have been put up on the walls, and even in the windows, oddly matching the Posters have been put up on the walls, and even in the windows, oddly matching the eeriness of the building. I don't know why I read that so strangely.
There's a bunch of posters up. It kind of reminds me of a school festival. The Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel?
That's Sensei! Sensei is so strong, kind, and a reliable leader. And over here's Chie-chan. She trains a ton every day, and she eats a ton too.
Teddie points out the different posters one after another and happily tells me about his friends. Seeing him like this, I got a sense of how much he values his friendship with these people. Ha! They must be a great bunch of people.
Huh? There's a poster of Mitsuru-senpai too? The imperious queen of executions.
What's wrong, Yuka-chan? What about Mit-chan?
Oh, it's nothing. I just remembered something that happened during our school trip.
Oh, an execution, huh? Well, I know what that's like.
Huh? Have you done that to someone before?
Nah, it was done to me. And I see Hammer to repay me for my innocent curiosity. Just remembering it gives me the chilly willies.
I do not remember what he's talking about.
Oh, I can imagine that. Talking to you reminds me of someone I know. There's an idiot in our group, too.
Listen, Junpei's got his problems, but he is not as bad as Teddie. Don't even get me started.
Oh, lucky me. I found Yucatan.
Junpei?
This has to be the real Junpei, right? Yeah, because we just fought the evil one. I'm surprised to see the next face. Wait a sec. I have to consider what happened with that copy of Mitsuru-senpai from earlier. He's wearing a baseball uniform for some reason. Could this be another fake? I put some distance between us and knock an arrow.
Hold it right there. I told Junpei to wait for me at the station. What are you doing here?
You really think Junpei would listen to orders he was given?
Hey, wait a second. That's no way to greet your old friend. You're supposed to get emotional. Oh, wait. You another monster, Yukari?
A monster? Me? Wait, so are you the real Junpei?
Ugh, he reeks of sweat. Seriously, can't you have some consideration for the people who have to smell you? He's real.
Yeah, to fight stuff!
Huh?
Whoa, aren't you the guy who was on TV earlier? Why are you with Yucatan?
Why? Because I'm Yuka-chan's knight in fuzzy armor, obviously. In other words, we share a pledge of eternal love.
Please bat the bear into oblivion.
Eternal love?
Yuka-chan, do you know this weirdo with a beardo? Whoever he is, I don't think he's a fake.
Beardo. Sounds like a Kirby villain.
Yeah, I know him. You seem energetic as always, Junpei.
Oh, is that what's going on here? Wait, don't be ridiculous. I'm obviously the real me.
Ah, I can kind of tell too. That baseless confidence in himself. Yeah, it's probably the real Junpei.
Well, I'm glad you're safe, and sorry, I told you to wait at the station. But then I heard that Mitsuru-senpai and the others are in danger.
Nah, it's cool. I was kind of wandering around too. But wait, they've been captured? Seriously?
Yeah, about that.
relieved to be able to meet up with a familiar face. We trade some nostalgic banter while we share what we've learned about what's happening in Inaba. I had my doubts when I heard of how Junpei miraculously ended up in Inaba, even before the rest of us, but I guess that's just like him. He barely has a grasp of the situation, and he keeps going on about how cute some girl he met at Junes is. I don't want to hear about that stuff. At least I learned that the Persona users of this town are acting on their own during this unusual phenomenon.
What? Junpei, you ran into Rise-chan and Yuki-chan? Were they all right?
Yep, totally fine. Man, school chicks these days are really tough. By the way, who are you anyway? Aren't you that, what was it, General Teddie?
How dare you! It's outrageous that you treat me the same as that faker! I'm the one, the only, the adorable Teddie!
I hate him. Well, yeah, I don't intend to push too many questions on the poor guy, but Teddie's existence is something of a mystery. What I do know is that he's an Inaba Persona user, and he's not an enemy.
The General Teddie from the broadcasts appears to be a copy of Teddie here. Teddie's a Persona user from this town, and he's looking for his friends.
Huh? You could use a persona? I figured you were nothing but a walking costume.
Grr! How rude! I'm not just an empty suit. I have a persona, and I have something inside, too. Look!
Inside? Teddie suddenly undoes his zipper. What? That's removable?
Hello, everyone!
That's Junpei and Yukari.
Whoa, a white guy.
What the? What's going on here? The sudden appearance of this young kid inside the suit is startling. Actually, even before that.
There really is something inside.
I worked hard to grow this body because I wanted to score with a girl. Nice to meet you, Junpei.
I hate him.
Oh, your Japanese is a little off, though. You make a costume, not grow it. Do you understand? Make, not grow.
Stop talking like an idiot, Junpei. But wow, I figured you were empty too.
I'm sorry. Did I surprise you, Yuka-chan?
Ugh, this is starting to break my brain. I'm sorry to ask you this once you took it off, but can you just keep your costume on for now?
Aw, but I just came out. Ooh, but this must mean that you like my bear skin better.
I don't want to be here.
Ta-da! Look, look! It's original flavor Teddie again. So don't hold back. Ladies and other ladies, start your snugglings!
I just feel like Persona 4 and Persona 4's spin-off would be exponentially better if Teddie wasn't a part of them. Am I the only one that feels that way? I feel like I'm the one who's right.
Come on, guys, enough playing around. Let's go. We have to hurry and find the others.
Huh? Oh, right.
Go, go, go!
Just when we're about to go inside, Teddie suddenly stops and stands up straight. Could his keen nose really work when he's wearing that costume? Oh, wait, if anything, that costume is his real nose, isn't it?
Huh? But I'm already picking up on someone. The rest are shadows.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna question his sneezing anymore either. Is this someone he mentions related to Mitsuru-senpai or Akihiko-senpai or the others? Teddie runs off, still sneezing. We take a side path to make a detour around the school building and see a gymnasium up ahead. The entrance door is covered by a poster of a boy labeled the Beefcake Emperor. That name? It's Kanji Tatsumi, isn't it?
Oh, this is Kanji. He loves manly battles and is really good at grabbing people and stabbing things.
Stabbing? When does Kanji stab?
This poster's giving me bad vibes. I don't want to charge in without a plan and run into this guy. Let's look for another way in, maybe.
Don't be stupid. Someone's here, right? Come on, we're going in.
I make Junpei open the door despite his protesting. The central area inside the gym is open, though chairs are stacked high up all around, reaching almost to the ceiling. A blonde, well-built young man is standing in the open space, clearly waiting for us. There's no mistaking him. This is Kanji Tatsumi, whose face is on the poster we just saw. Oh no, not Shadow Kanji again. I'm so tired of having to run into Shadow Kanji.
Finally, you showed up.
Hello, boys.
I've been waiting forever and ever for you. Especially you, slugger.
I'm so sick of this.
Just to be clear, you don't know this guy, right?
No! He's got no business calling me out like a designated hitter. Hey, Teddie, that's your friend, right? Why don't you sniff him and see if he's one of those fakes?
I don't have to. That's definitely a fake. If Kanji really liked you, he'd be stuttering and baking you treats instead of talking like that.
I wish Kanji liked me. I want free treats.
Oh, I've got a treat for you. It's in my fists. I can't wait to show it to you. Bring on the ring!
Oh my goodness, he prepared knuckle sandwiches for us. Let's go. Kanji-kun hollers loudly and 4 pillars descend surrounding us. I like video games, so let's dab. What a name. Welcome to stream. Well, I knew this was coming. This is obviously a fake. In order to find that someone Teddie was talking about, we'll have to fight our way past this.
All right, you guys go in there and fight him. I'll cheer you on from over here.
Honestly respectable.
Don't be a wuss. You're fighting too. Let's deal with this quickly.
You're not going to beat me down that easily. Here we go, dammit!
I would never force Junpei into this, and I don't want to ever play as Teddie, so Yukari it is. Sup, loser? Prepare to get absolutely destroyed?
Final.
Why is it this music? Why?
Prepared.
Why must it be this way? Oh, dude, get absolutely wind arrowed? There's so many dang arrows in a row there. Get him, Yukari, get him. I just want this music to stop. Eat this! Stop sounding like this. Whoop.
Please be gentle.
Please stop being alive. Thank you.
Well done. That's how the game's meant to be played. So, just to be clear, I didn't even want to go in here, all right? So this is all on you guys.
Once again, hoping that this is the last time in my life I have to encounter Shadow Kanji. As Junpei stumbles through whatever he's trying to say, the fake Kanji-kun crumbles and loses its shape. The sparkles of light that it spits out float up through the high ceiling and disappear from view.
Huh? I'm sensing that's someone through there. Junpei, hurry and open this.
Teddie points to a door on the other side of the room, and Junpei quickly rushes over to open it. Huh, Junpei and Teddie might actually make a good team. No. No one makes a good team with Teddie. I refuse to believe it, because that would validate his existence, and I refuse to be okay with that. Creptronic, welcome to stream.
Yeah, I'm on it.
When Junpei throws open the door, a wall of thick red fog pours out, clouding my vision. I hear Junpei coughing from within the fog, but I can't see him. Teddie and I stick to the wall until the fog dissipates somewhat, then we take a peek inside the door. Shouldn't Fuka be in here? This is where Fuka was in the Persona 4 scenario. Yeah.
Huh? This is Escapade.
A white spotlight shines across the dark open space. The edge of the light illuminates a raised stage. It looks exactly like the dance floor of the club near Gekkoken High. Could this really be Escapade? Found her.
Fuka!
I can't help but call out in shock. A large cross is raised on the center of the stage and Fuka is hanging from it, just like on that broadcast.
Seriously? Whoa.
Fuchan, I'll save you. I'm a-coming.
Teddie runs to the cross with a surprising turn of speed for somebody with such stubby little legs. We all work together to get Fuka down from the cross, but even though she doesn't appear to be physically injured, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. There we go, I can do it. Still, she's breathing normally and her pulse is steady. Thank goodness it seems she's not in any danger of dying.
Fuchan, are you okay? Wake up! I'd better give you the breath of life.
Breath. I hate you.
Feather dropkick!
Ah! Yuka-chan, I was just joking.
Never before have I liked Yukari as much as a character as I do when she's literally just beating the stuffing out of Teddie. it improves her character, like, 20-fold.
This isn't the time for jokes! Fuka, can you hear me? We've come to rescue you!
Wish there was Persona 5 story DLC to this. Honestly, like, again, I'm not really into fighting games all that much, but, like, I would love a Persona 5 Arena purely to have another storyline of, like, the older Persona 3 and 4 cast interacting with Persona 5. Any spin-off that puts them together in, like, this kind of setting. I haven't played the Q games yet, and I'm going to, but to my understanding, the Q games uses them all at the age that they're in their stories, so it's probably some kind of, like, it's kind of, like, similar to how dancing is, I assume, where it's, like, some super not realistic, like, oh, we all got pulled together somehow for this thing, like, our consciousness or whatever. I don't know. I'll see when I play the games, probably sometime next year, because, it's about time that I get to those. But I love this with, like, the cast being older and all.
Ah, are you coming too?
Yukari-chan and Junpei-kun, did you rescue me?
Sorry we're late, but you're gonna be okay now.
Hey, Fuka. It's been a while, huh? And now that we're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Grr! Who would do such a thing to Fu-chan? I'll never forgive them!
Thank you too, Teddie. But have you seen Mitsuru-senpai? And...
She's really exhausted. You shouldn't try to move for a while. It doesn't look like the others are around here.
we have to rescue them. I couldn't do anything.
According to Fuka, they were captured immediately after they were attacked. Even with Fuka's search ability, she wasn't able to sense anything until right before it happened.
All right, well, let's let Fuka rest here while we go on. We just have to rescue Akihiko-san and Mitsuru-senpai, right?
We can't leave Fuka alone here. What if another fake shows up like before?
Oh, right.
If we leave her here alone and another fake person shows up, her life would be in danger for sure. Still, we can't make her walk around with us when she's so exhausted.
Alrighty, I'm volunteering to stay behind.
Thank goodness.
You will?
Leave it to me. I can use a persona, and I'm the best at escorting ladies.
Well, if you're that confident, maybe we should leave this to him. I'm counting on you, Sir Teddie. Be her knight.
Junpei pats Teddie on the back. Teddie smiles proudly and gives us a thumbs up. These two are starting to act like they've become partners for years.
Teddie, are Yukun and the others here too?
Huh. From what Junpei told us, Rise-chan and Yuki-chan left Junes to look for Kanji and Nao-chan. But if they notice what's happened to the school, I'm sure they'll end up here.
I see. If Rise-chan's with them, then there's no need to worry. Yukari-chan, Junpei-kun, please go on ahead and save the others. I'll remain here with Teddie. I'll contact you all with my persona once I've recovered a little. Please, just give me a little time.
I raise an eyebrow, but Fuka smiles and tells us that she'll be okay. I read that Teddie fought through the entire case. I was reading it the wrong way. I read that Teddie fought through the entire case in Inaba too, so I guess they'll be alright. We leave Fuka in Teddie's care and leave the gym, finally making our way to the school building.